G'day everyone, Professor Maple here. I'm back on Sprucecraft once again. I've been doing a little bit of mining lately, and I hope you're having a great day. What's the plan today? Well, first of all, I think I'm going to try starting off the videos now that I've switched over to the texture pack. I'm going to try starting off the videos in a new area each time, just to sort of, partially for me to get a new feel of how the texture pack looks on everything I've built so far. And partially just, I don't know, something cool to do. But yeah, I really like the way. Can I F5 this? I can. I really like how this looks in the texture pack. Although I find that the grays are a bit more uniform. Like that's andesite there, and it used to have sort of a yellowy tinge to it. But now it's a lot similar to some of the lighter tones in the cobblestone. But yeah, we're gonna just take a peek around for the first little bit. Today, I have a new project that we're gonna do. Not a long project, not a super big project, because again, I'm still sort of on moving time. Oh, this looks so nice. Yeah, still kind of getting everything together. And no, I don't have anything else. Okay, good. So yeah, still getting things together in terms of my apartment, but for the most part, everything's. I'm mostly done moving. It's just the odds and ends, and then cleaning up afterwards. So yeah, that's where we are on that. Also, I noticed that because I didn't have my, I had a different monitor last week, or last time for last week's video. So there's a huge black frame around the outside, which when I was watching the video back, I thought it was just my monitor displaying that differently. But no, it recorded that weirdly too. So don't adjust your television screen if there's a big thing around it. I noticed that when I was streaming because, well, I figured if it's gonna show up streaming as it will in a video, whereas for whatever reason I wasn't in that mindset before. Oh yeah, there's a glass block there, that's why. Okay, so anyway, we've got tons of farms down here. We've got some animal farms here. We've got cows, sheep, pigs, rabbits, chickens. We've got resource farms, cactus, birch, kind of a crude wool farm that I'm gonna figure out what to do with later. We've got sugarcane over there. We've got pumpkins and melons. We've got snow. We've got netherwort and other crops. But one thing we don't have, and that one thing I realized the other day when I was looking through my dyes, is we only have one cocoa bean. one set of cocoa beans. So I think today what the plan's going to be is that we're going to build a cocoa bean farm. It's going to be redstone stuff that I haven't looked any of these up. I'm just going to sort of do it on the spot and hope for the best. Because everything turns out wonderfully when we just hope for the best, right? What else? Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna come up with that on the fly and see how it goes. I haven't really even picked where it. Oh, I think I want to put it near the sugarcane farm, but I really don't know. I really don't know. I just want to make a shorter episode today, if possible. Maybe. I don't know. I won't make any promises. No promises till the video's over. So yeah, I might put it over here just to spread some of this stuff out a bit, because we've got redstone there, we've got redstone there, we've got redstone all along the back. Or we could do it on the far side, but I feel like I will probably maybe in the future want to put whatever sheep farm I do over here. on this end. So, oh, but cocoa beans are a dye. So maybe because we have cactus here, we could maybe put cocoa beans not necessarily beside it, but somewhere between. I don't want to go much further back than this, just in case. I don't really have any immediate plans for that, but I will soon. Hopefully, maybe at some point. At some point, I'll have plans for that. um, yeah. So maybe this is maybe too big for a machine like that. But yeah, well, we could kind of like. Let's see if we do like a path. Just kind of mark this out here. Kind of continue that along that way, and have it kind of here-ish, give or take. Yeah, okay, we could do that. Oh, chickens are dying, which means they're growing up. Why is that? Is that not going into the hopper? Oh, it's just really slow. Okay. Oh yeah, my connection's not too wonderful. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to sort of get this set up. I'll grab. Oh, I forgot jungle wood and the cocoa beans. So yeah, I'll get my materials all sorted out, and we'll get this underway here. Okay, guys. So I've got our cocoa beans finally, and probably everything else we'll need for this build. Instead of putting it over there, I was just doing some measuring out, sort of. And I figured I'm going to try and keep most of the dyes in the same area. So I'm going to keep the cactus and the cocoa beans kind of nearby one another. So we're going to do, let's see, the path goes to there. Then we have, let's see, a spot for redstone, a spot for logs, a spot for cocoa beans to grow, and then sort of another wall before the path. So might be a bit cramped. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna let's see, we have the one. We're actually gonna do it over here. I think you've measured something out and then you decide something completely different. Okay, so we're gonna do there. So we can build anywhere where there isn't a torch and the jack-o'-lanterns can come out and all that wonderful stuff. Okay, good. Alright, so we had the redstone was going to go. Actually, let's get a bunch of that going here. I'm going to do all this building on camera without having really. Just going to remind myself where everything is. Redstone, and we do the logs. Should go there. Cocoa beans. And then we have a wall which will symbolize with the stone brick. Okay. Alright, so hopefully the redstone will probably jet out a bit, which is why I decided to move it over a bit. Anyway, before I get too rambly here, what do we want to do? We want to have something to place our cocoa beans on, and not that one, because actually no. Let's take a look here. Let's see. I'm gonna try and make it look pretty at the same time, because I discovered when I was doing the measuring over there that it doesn't matter if the jungle wood's facing up like it normally does, or sideways, or if you put it on the end, it's still good. You can still place the cocoa beans on it, so we're fine regardless. But I'm gonna try and make it look nice. I think it looks better as a log like that there. So we're gonna ignore that, which means we could probably ignore that stone brick we have there, but we're gonna keep it for the time being. And then we're going to sort of curve it in this way, and again on this side, and I'm tempted to put the cocoa beans down so they grow while you know what, we're gonna do this. just while we're working, we're gonna let them grow. Let's see, what else do we want? We want. Oh, right. Okay, so we need a piston at either end. I'm sure, even though I said before that I'm not doing this based on anyone's farm, I'm sure someone's probably done something similar. So I'm not too worried about it, and it's reasonably simple enough that I didn't really feel the need to look anything up. And actually, do we have? No, okay, that's right against it. So we need. This is where our piston goes on this side. They need to sort of have a bit of room. There we go. They don't need to be sticky pistons because they're just going to be pushing and pulling anyway. Okay, and then how are we going to activate the pistons? How are we activating these pistons? Let's do it where get out a shovel. It's been a long time since I've done redstone on my own, let alone okay, wait, let's work backwards here. Let's work backwards. So we have that there. That'll need to be powered, so we'll put a... Actually, we could even put a torch there. There, so we have that. And that... Okay, that was the... Okay, good. That wasn't the smushed in piston, which is good. Alright, so we have that going on. And then we need a repeater down this end. Or, you know what, we could sneak it under. We don't need this block here. We could even just plop that there. Put a repeater. Yes I do. Good. Repeater there. And then we do a repeater right there. So then, let's see, redstone torch I believe adds a tick of delay, so we'll have to compensate by adding a tick there. I'm gonna have to double check this when we're done, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And then we're just gonna, just to test this out here, just gonna wire this up. And we'll put a button there, and oh, maybe not. Maybe? There we go. Oh, but then that's got to... Okay, but then... Well, that works there. Okay. Well, what if we did... What if we did... Keep that with the delay on it. Keep that so... Okay, well, I'm gonna figure this out a little bit more, and then I'll cut back. Wait for it. Haha! Yes! So we've got it now. I've just got to replace all the dirt and grass with actual redstone working with blocks stuff. But yeah, so we've got... Was that the stone button or the... That wooden button? It works. Works with either. Okay, I'm okay with this. Alright, I don't know how it works, but it works. So we have... Somehow we have... Let's see, we've got a repeater here. A redstone torch inverting the signal for that one so it stays extended there. And then we've got a repeater there as well. And somehow the pulse just kind of works out where this retracts in time to let this piston push the whole shebang over. And then there's enough delay that it waits to push it back. So yeah, we're gonna just keep this here. I'm gonna Ah. Mouse wheel's doing weird hotbar things. Okay, did I have redstone dust on top of it? Yes, it did. Okay, we will fix that. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I know what the problem is here. I took this out. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that will work. How's our cocoa bean coming along? It's been maybe, I want to say 10 minutes. And we've got more. We've got more cocoa beans. So let's grow those so that we can populate that a bit more. Once it's done, once it's finished, once we have completed this. And actually, you know what? We've got to get this redstone off the ground here. Because it looks awful. And I know I'm not going to be like back here or anything like that, but still, it bugs me a lot when there's redstone on dirt like that. And that's no ticks there, okay? Or one tick, depending on how you look at it. No additional ticks. Batteries not included. Make sure to have permission from a parent before going online. Do parents still do that? Do parents still have to like hawk eye over everything their kids do online, or do they just kind of, or are they more comfortable with just kind of letting them do whatever they do? I don't know. I don't know. And wait, we had, okay, so we need dirt there. This ends up having a repeater on it, if I'm not mistaken. No ticks. One more block. And then we can go down here. Does that work? Does it not power that if I do this and then test it out with that? Okay. But it doesn't. Okay, good, good. I was worried about that sort of keeping the current there. The current, is that really the word if it's redstone? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I used to like dabble in technical redstone a little bit, but I'm so out of practice now. Just so out of practice. Okay, so we can use either button type inputs in the back, which makes things a little. I'm probably gonna end up spaghetti redstoning this together, but whatever. Should go from the middle because it looks like we'll probably exceed our 15 if we try to go from the one side or the other side or either side. So that means we should how do we want to do this here? Actually, you know what? We're gonna work on a little bit more of the front side here. So we're gonna go over to a crafting bench here, even though I have one in my inventory. I just wanna use one, man. Okay, so we could do. Actually, we really only need the one hopper, I guess. I'm all out of hoppers for some reason. I guess it's probably from working on the vault, but anyway. So we do like we'll put that hopper here, and we'll put a regular chest there. And probably decorate the front somehow. Maybe with... How do we want to decorate the front somehow? Stone brick stairs. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're putting a crafting bench down because I'm not going all the way back and forth every time. Every time. Nope, that's too much. Too much to do. Alright, so what if we do... kind of like this, and I'm gonna have to switch out some of this stone brick here. I'm not sure I like not being able to see that too well, which we can fix if we get, I'm going back here anyway. It happened. Okay. We just need one of these. For now, at least. Have a torch. Okay. Okay, so we stick you jack-o'-lantern down there. Oh, and we get this magical... Does that fix our lighting glitch? Okay, that does. Alright, that's good. Actually, I'm probably going to do this just because it looks... It's going to look kind of weird later on if I don't. That's gone down into there. Yep, good. Okay. And then, so we're going to... How far does that come along out there? That far. That's 2 blocks. 2 blocks there. Okay, so... Yeah, we can still make this symmetrical by doing this. Oh, and that blocks out that light. That blocks out my blocks. I got blocked. Oh no. Okay, so we've got that going on there. Okay, now I have to put some more lights in here. So we're just gonna cheap out and use jack-o'-lanterns again. We'll bring that many. I don't know how many I'll need. But we're going to basically put... Actually, let's put these in spots where they would otherwise be. Because I know the lighting's going to be even that way, or not. No, let's do this. So one here. We'll do that many for now. That many for now. Wow. 1 second from the end, 1 second from the end. And we don't really need to do anything pretty with that, because that's going to be not visible from most angles. And then our water stream takes that down, so any of the... So essentially what's going to happen is there's going to be the cocoa beans on the jungle logs there, and then we're going to come by, press the button, and it's going to shift, which means all the cocoa beans are going to pop off, fall in the water, fall into the hopper, and then we'll be able to grab them from the chest there. And we can open that because these are stairs. They're not technically full blocks. And then what do we want to do next? We want... Oh, we could even make this taller if we wanted to. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's see about... Oh, I actually don't expect that we'd need too much. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't think something through. Okay, I need some test subjects here. Good thing I've got them. Oops. There. Okay, so we get that going there. Okay, and then we press our button. You know what? Let's see. We had, what, 4 there? Oh, and I picked them all up. That was dumb of me. Okay, we're going to try this again. And I'm not going to pick them up this time. Okay, how many made it into the hopper then? 1. Just the 1? Yeah, just the 1. Okay, so we do need something on there to keep them from going. Okay, you know what? I think I know what the problem is. I need to build this part up 1 higher, then put a wall beside it. And so that essentially what'll happen is they'll hit the wall and then fall. but I also need to be able to plant from the front, so I need an open spot too. And if I have a panes of glass or something there, I should be able to reach it. So I'm gonna fix it up, and we'll take a look at the progress there. All right, guys. So this is the finished product right here. Our cocoa bean farm. It functions properly as long as the lag doesn't slow it down. There we go. And there's going to be the odd bit that gets stuck on there. I'm not too worried about efficiency here. There we are. But yeah, this thing works like a charm. It works as long as... Whoa, 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 what the... Minecraft, what are you doing? Why are you lagging so hard there? Okay, we're gonna put our food back in our hotbar here. So yeah, that it looks nice. I think this is the nicest looking farm I've built in a long time. Uh, Especially in an episode, a single episode, or just in an episode, I think, because a lot of these, like I added buttons to this just while I was working away here, and it looks a little better, but it still doesn't look great. Like that looks pretty nice, but it's not. I don't know. I'm almost second guessing the leaves in there. Anyway, main point, because this is this episode, which I initially intended to be. I originally thought this was gonna go nice and quick here. Um, it's kind of dragging on a bit. So I think what we're gonna do is just gonna add some finishing touches. We're gonna put some water there, and that'll keep our land hydrated. And show, I don't mind seeing the water there, a little bit of blue. It's a nice bit of color that kind of it draws the eye, but you know. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put vines here and make it look like a beanstalk kind of thing there. You know, you get what I'm doing here. And then we're gonna put some vines. Ooh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Also, that's string, not vines. Okay, so the vines there. The string. No, I can't. Why can't I put that on the side of the vine? Okay, string, you're going here. There, that'll... I can't even see the string now. Okay. Alright, that's good. So yeah, that won't grow any further than that, and I'll do the same over there. I just wanted to try that out. That looks, yeah, I just came up with that, and it seems to work well. All right, and then I just kind of, the back was kind of flat and boring, so I added these jungle wood pillars here just to add something to it, because I'm going to be spending most of my time sort of around that stairwell, so I'm going to be seeing that side of it most often. Figured why not pretty it up a tiny bit, and I was just near the water, but whatever, I'll fix that up later. I'm not sure if you can hear the motorcycle in the background, but I sure can. But yeah, I think that's about it. We're gonna finish this episode up here, so definitely feel free to leave your internet positivity if you enjoyed the video, and this is usually the part where I think of a tip. Yeah, don't be afraid to try crazy things like putting vines on farmland that you haven't planted, because sometimes it looks pretty nice. This little garden center sort of thing build dealy here that I've got going on. Anyway, have a good whatever. Have a good now. I keep forgetting I switched to that. Have a good now. And I will see you next episode, which I'm not going to say is any longer or shorter than this one. Goodbye!